So we are in the macro thingy. Okay. So here we go. Nearly last topic. So you need to work as a team in the sense that like one character plus one character isn't equal as two character that works independently. So since you can like work with combo and stuff, it's way more efficient than just two people that don't communicate at all and play their own game separately. Okay. So an example, I believe the most common example is an elementalist using Lightning Strike. So what does Lightning Strike do? It actually knocks down the target after 3 seconds. And so you can see the X. Actually, I will show it on the picture just after. And because of that, because the target will be knocked down, you can use immediately Crushing Blow on him and Protector Strike. And so it's gonna make a huge amount of damage in a really short duration because the Elementalist will put Lightning Surge on him. He will have the damage of Crushing Blow and so Deep Wound, Peace Strike, and maybe the Elementalist is gonna use also another skill on him. So basically, pretty much 4 skills, huge skills in the same target in an extremely short time, and that's why it's huge. Okay. So you can ask your mid laners to remove an enchantment on your target, so you don't have to switch. That's why I was saying about bad positioning. So if people are well positioned, basically, if your target is spotted, you are gonna have an hard time deciding whether or not you can switch target, because maybe you are gonna spend 2 seconds, 3 seconds finding another target, and so you lose a lot of DPS this way. So you can say, hey Mesmer, can you remove this enchantment for me? I mean, don't say it this way because else you will lose a lot of time as well. Just say shatter please. And the Mesmer is probably gonna shatter the enchantment, and so this way you can continuously do DPS basically. You can also ask your monks to remove the exit. So this is basically GVG here. But you can also do it in array, basically. Like you can just spam ping a target. You can also do it in array, sorry. You can just spam ping a target, and maybe the mesmer will understand. So you can ask your monk to remove the exit conditions on you, and so you will higher your DPS as well. Here the C is the thing I was talking about with the Crushing Blow P-Strike, because it's the most common thing that comes to mind when it comes to just creating a combo with someone. And also as an hammer, I believe it's important sometimes to knock down the monk when the other frontliner is actually spiking a target with the rest of your team. So this way the monk can't heal him, basically. So again, hardly non-exhaustive, and that's it. Okay, so here I've put some basic skills basically that I want to review a bit, like this one. Okay, so those are like really common skills. This is not exhaustive in the sense that I haven't reviewed Pro Defense, for example. Pro Defense is an extremely common and meta build in array, and it's important to know the duration of the skill, the cooldown of the skill, the cost of the skill as well. And so this way you can work around this, and I'm gonna show you some examples here. So here's the first one is Aegis. Aegis is a prot skill, 10 energy, quarter second cast time, 30 second cooldown. It only lasts for 3 seconds, but during those 3 seconds, I'm gonna die because I'm of Omset. No. But during those 3 seconds, the target is basically invulnerable, in the sense that you can't use any spells, and you can't, I mean, you miss all your auto. How to know that? I mean that this skill has been launched on your target. It does this animation, the animation you see on my ranger here. So the little lights, blue lights on it, and it says miss instead of block. Okay, it's the only skill that say miss if you are not blinded. So if you see that you miss an auto and you are not blinded, it means that the target actually has Aegis on it. And so you only have to wait 3 seconds, and 3 seconds later, you can actually spike the person again. Yeah, so that's it. We can go to the next one, I believe. So AOS is a really common one. It's a pain for the Hammer Warrior, basically. Because it's only 5 energy, quarter a second cast time, 12 second cooldown. The duration is 8 seconds, and if the monk is using a plus 20% enchantment duration, it can go up to 9.6. And what it does is just that you can KD the person, basically. So it's extremely annoying. But if you can see the animation, you see, oh, I'm on a target, this person has this animation, I see it, then I switch immediately to the target because I know that this person is under AOS, Aura of Stability. I can't knock down him anymore, so I won't be able to do a huge DPS. I go to another one, and since it's 12-second cooldown, I know that the monk won't use it on my next target, okay? So since it's used most of the time on prot monks, if you are, for example, on a Mesmer, he uses Aura of Stability on this Mesmer, you can go for the healer, because the healer won't be able to avoid your knockdowns, basically, because the Aura of Stability will be on cooldown. Okay. Guardian, this is this animation, it's a pain. 5 energy, 1 second cast time, so that's the difference. It's 1 second cast time, meaning that Mesmers and Rangers can rip this pretty easily, normally. And it's only 4 second cooldown. It lasts for 7 seconds, 8.4 if plus 20% enchantment. I'm sorry. But it only has 50% chance to block. So it means that if you are on a target that has Guardian, actually, you can still have a chance to kill this person if, for example, you only need 2 auto attacks to kill this person. Like, it's realistic to say, oh, okay, I'm gonna hit him 2 times or 3 more times, and maybe I'm gonna be lucky because 50% is okay. And because of that, maybe I'm gonna kill him, and then it's just up to you to know if it's worth a try or not. Explain Fresh Guardian, please. Okay, so basically it is the same skill but with 100% chance to block, and it's only used by French people. Okay. What was the next one? I haven't done SB yet. Okay, so SB is 10 energy, quarter second cast. It's not 2 seconds here. It's actually 5 seconds, I believe. It's just that I took the picture of the PvE thingy, I believe. Not sure. But well, it's definitely not 2 seconds. Whatever. So it's a lot of energy. It lasts for 8 seconds, or it ends after taking 10 times damage. But it only triggers if you deal more than 50 damage per attack, basically. So if you see someone with this thing on him, after the cast of the SB, by the way, you just have to, you can stay on him, it's possible, but just don't use P-Strike and stuff then. Just so your damage will be always under 50, or maybe sometimes it will be higher, but like most of the time it will be under 50. And this way, it won't trigger the Spirit Bond, as the person is not gonna be healed. And that's it. And so last one I've chosen as an enchantment is Shield Guardian, because it's really common. Again, it's not 5 energy, it's 10 energy, but I only had the PvE version. And so it's 1 second and a half cast time, 20 second cooldown. Here you have 75% chance to block. It procs on all the targets nearby the monk that use it, but after 1 auto, the ally is healed, and then the Shield Guardian just disappear. So actually, if you see someone with this icon on him, just do 1 auto again. It's 5 energy? I thought it was 10 energy, dude. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Whatever. Okay, 5 energy, 5 energy. And so basically, what you can do if you are, for example, fully charged in Adrenaline, just do 1 auto attack, so it triggers the Shield Guardian, and then use your combo. Okay. So actually, depending on the enchantment, since they all have an animation, you can know which enchantment has been on the target, and this way you can choose, okay, how am I gonna play around this? Here it's the last picture I've done here. So it's not an enchantment, it's Lightning Surge. So also exists if nice little emotes saying they are there. And so this is a Lightning Surge emote. So when you see someone with like an enemy with TC mode on him, just be ready to use Crushing Blow and Peace Strike near him, and then you will be able to do a huge spike with your friend Elementalist. Okay, so I believe that's it.